Hi, you guys. Welcome back to Meaningful Motivations with Tracy Erickson. And of course, if you are new to this channel, welcome. My name is Tracy Erickson, and in this video, we're going to talk about what spirituality is and how you can live a spiritual life. So stay tuned. What is spirituality? In my opinion and in my experience, spirituality is a way to connect with your inner self. Spirituality is also a quest to find meaning and purpose in life. And spirituality is also a recognition that all life is sacred. Spirituality is a personal journey, and spirituality is not necessarily a religion, but spirituality can be practiced by people from all religions and all walks of life. Because again, spirituality is simply a personal journey to find meaning and purpose in life, to connect with your inner self, and to understand and recognize the sacredness of life itself. I was raised in a non-religious household. Therefore, spirituality was something that just came naturally to me since a very young age, because I had no other way of expressing a connection with the divine or with that divine spark within myself. So I kind of found it within myself. Now, as I grew up, I was able to embrace new levels of spirituality through the School of Metaphysics as well. So what I've learned in my experience about spirituality is that being connected with spirituality can help you to find happiness and meaning in life. Spirituality can also help you to cope with stress in life. So it could help you cope with negative emotions like anger, sadness, and grief. And it can also help you to get over the obstacles and challenges that life offers you. So spirituality is a way for you to connect with your inner self and find the divine guidance that is within you. Since my meaning and purpose was found within rather than through a church or something, it was easy for me to always find meaning and purpose in everything. So that is another characteristic of someone who is very spiritual. You are able to look at animals and other people and music you hear on the radio, for instance, as something that can actually hold a deep spiritual message for you. So literally everything can have meaning and purpose if you are spiritually connected. If you are someone who is new on the spiritual path, there are many ways that you can develop a spiritual life for yourself. So I want to go over some of the ways that I have developed a spiritual life so that you too can employ some of these techniques to develop your own spiritual life. My first suggestion in developing a spiritual life for yourself is to incorporate meditation and prayer into your daily life. Meditation has literally helped me in so many different ways. And prayer kind of goes along with it. Because, at least for me, in the beginning of my meditation sessions, I like to start with a prayer, usually giving thanks for all of my blessings in life. And sometimes in my prayer, I also like to ask a question that I may want to receive guidance on. And then I enter into the meditative state and sit in silence, in silent anticipation. So prayer is what you give to God, and meditation is what God gives to you. Now, meditation has helped me in so many ways, mostly with simply helping me to understand my thoughts and to understand my feelings. And this has also led to a deepening of my own intuition and even my clairsenses. Another great way to develop a spiritual life for yourself is to offer service to others. Now, service to others can be done in a multitude of ways. It doesn't only mean volunteering every bit of spare time you have to some organization. While that is a great way to serve others, you can serve others just by taking action steps that offer them love, comfort, support, help, guidance, or anything that they really need in the now moment. So, anytime that you can extend yourself to help someone else and in some way take an action towards helping them, that is service to others. So, service to others can be helping people to actually do physical tasks, or it can be as simple as listening to someone who needs a listening ear. So service to others helps you to develop a spiritual life because you start to connect more with the golden rule, which is to do unto others as you would have them do unto yourself. And by serving others, you're really also serving yourself and your highest good. It's literally for the goodness of all concerned. Journaling has been a huge part of me developing a spiritual life for myself. Journaling has helped me so much to gain clarity and wisdom from my mundane day-to-day life. So when you take time to journal your thoughts, it's actually helping you to find further clarity, and it helps you to reach for more meaning and significance within the things that happen to you in your day-to-day life. So in my opinion, journaling is another great way to develop a spiritual life for yourself. If you want to develop a spiritual life for yourself, then it's time to start viewing obstacles and challenges in your life as lessons. So instead of seeing things as a win or a lose, I like to see things as a win or a lesson. So you never really lose anything as long as you can gain wisdom from the experience. So that is another great way to develop a spiritual life for yourself, by shifting your thought process from losses to lessons. In order to develop a spiritual life for yourself, it is going to be so important for you to read and study as many spiritual texts as possible. In my experience, the more I learned, the more I wanted to learn. And the more spiritual texts that you can read, absorb, and gain knowledge from, the more you can take that knowledge that you learn through other people to apply into your own life to help to develop that spiritual life for yourself. And as you take that knowledge from the book and apply it to your life, it then becomes wisdom that you can use moving forward in multitudes of different ways in your own life. But it's very important to hear and read and study other people's perspective about spirituality to help you to build your own spiritual perspective and spiritual life. And last but certainly not least on my little list for developing a spiritual life is that you have to come to a realization or come to a point of recognition that you have been programmed by society. So who you are right now is based on the programming you've received from your family, your friends, your church, the media, from Hollywood, from the music industry, and so on. So, once you can recognize that everything you've been told was a form of programming your mind, then you can take the time to deprogram yourself and learn everything from scratch, or from this new place of spirituality and understanding, rather than simply blindly following the masses and what you have been told by all of these people in your life. So deprogramming is about the recognition that you have been programmed, and then taking that recognition and moving forward to relearn things from your very own perspective, rather than through the perspectives of others. Well, that about wraps it up for this video. So if you like this video, be sure to click that like button. And if you're a viewer but not yet a subscriber, I would love for you to click subscribe down below. And once you have subscribed, you can turn on the notifications bell if you would like to be notified each and every time I upload a new video. Thank you guys so much for watching and spending your time with me. I love you. And I'll see you next time. Bye.